Get out your comfort zone. Do anybody else go into thrift stores and be like, okay, I'm leaving, and still be looking? I do it all the time. What's up, everybody? It's Miss Daphne Hustles. Today's video is going to be about what items sold fast and for high profit, so stay tuned. And today's video is going to be the third video of Money in the Bank. But instead of me showing you all of my sales, it's been pretty busy. So I figured that I just show you what items sold for me within the past 30 days. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I don't want to waste none of you guys' time. And y'all excuse the junk back there. I'm working on my death pile, and then it's just like boxes and stuff. Okay, so the first item that I sold right here is this lot of 13 vintage golf grips. So the story behind this item is I picked up a box of golf grips a long time ago. It had to be over a year, and they just been sitting. I had them listed after I initially listed them. They were online for a while. They didn't sell until one guy hit me up not too long ago and asked if he could buy like a specific like 3 of them for like $15. So I'm like, you know, what the heck, they weren't selling. I'm like, sure. So, you know, I had to delete the listing. So when I got time to actually get them back online and, you know, research them, I saw how much they were actually selling for. So I just decided to break everything apart and sell them like that. So this lot sold right here for 60 bucks. And then this lot right here sold for 70 bucks. So I paid $3 or $4 for the entire box, and I sold these two already, so that's already like 130 bucks. And then I sold one for $10. I had one golf grip that I sold for $10, and then I still have 2 more online. So y'all, that's crazy profits right there. I'm already at $130 with just a $4 investment, and that's, you know, they pay for shipping and everything too. So those are the first 2 items that I sold. The next item that I sold were these. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in there. These Clark original Chukka boots. I picked these up not too long ago at Goodwill at the Bands, y'all. It was actually right at the time where the winter storm had hit here in Texas. It was like really that same day before that's advising people to go in. The bins were still open. It wasn't that many people there. So I like ran in there really quick and grabbed all the shoes that I could. Like it had to, because I went there recently and it was nothing, y'all. So it had to be because nobody was just out. Everybody was, you know, preparing and stuff like that. They were in their house. So I found these boots. I found some Kate Spades. I found like a couple of shoes, y'all, and these shoes sold for, I paid $40 for everything. These shoes sold for $50. I also sold some kids Kings that I picked up over there for 40 bucks. That's crazy profits right there. I paid $40 for everything, and I made already like 90 bucks out the door. This was another pair of shoes that I sold, so actually that wasn't 90. That put me at like $130 off that $40 shoe haul. And I still have some more shoes, so that put me at about 130 bucks. This was another pair of shoes that I picked up, were these New Balance. Oh, another pair that I sold was some boots for $20. So yeah, I'm already pushing like 150 off of $40, and I still have some shoes left. So yeah, I just want to throw it in there since I was running by them. Next item that I sold was this Kodak personal photo scanner. This one did not sell within 3 days, maybe a month. I picked this up at Goodwill as well, brand new, open box. I want to say I paid about $5 for it, and sold this one for $59 plus shipping. The next item that I sold is this Fax Machine, y'all. The Fax speech device, and I sold this for $300. I paid $4 for this machine. I picked this up a while back as well at the same place that I got the golf grips from. This sat on my shelf for a while back there. I finally got that everything listed except the stuff at the bottom. So I just be getting stuff because I'm more of like a clothes person. I can't help myself but to go look for clothes. But recently I got out of that, and y'all, my sales have tremendously increased. I still pick up clothes, but they take longer to list, as you can see. So I've been searching for other things, and y'all, I'm gonna give you an overall of what items to actually pick up at the end of the video. So I purchased this fax machine, and initially I just looked through it, I searched it, I saw how much they were going for, and but I wasn't sure if everything was there, and I didn't feel like looking. But I'm like, before $4, crap it, I could just sell stuff. I could just take parts out and sell it individually and still make a great profit. But once I actually got time to list it, we looked at everything was there. I think it just didn't have another battery. It was used, and I listed it for $400. I got an offer like the next day for $300. I wasn't even finna argue with that. I paid $4 for it, so that was a crazy profit, y'all. This is the next item that I recently picked up, these G4 golf shoes. So I went to the one of my newly found thrift stores that I'm in love with. I like to go when when everything in the store is 50% off. So these shoes were sitting there. Y'all had the eBay tag and everything on it. Like, I don't know if they're getting this stuff or they're researching them on eBay or something. I don't know. I guess they're researching them and they're trying to show you that they're selling for a high price. I don't care about none of that because I'm trying to sell it. So they had them listed for, I think they had marked the price down to like, I want to say it was like $80, $79.99, and there was 50% off, so they put me at $40. I was on it, like, I was standing there for the longest. I'm like, and the reason for y'all be like, I don't know why you was thinking about that, $40 for these shoes. I wouldn't have thought about it. For me, I'm used to buying things at a cheap price and then listening for high. So, and then when I spend a lot of money, if I have to spend, it's not a lot of money, but if I have to spend anything over $10, I want the item to go fast. Like, you know, that's just me. I was sitting here for like a good 30 minutes, y'all. I called my fiance and everything. I'm like, it's like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, this is the only size, the only color. I'm like, yeah. I was like, but they do have a little crease in, like, they were in mint condition. They were very good condition, but they weren't brand new. But that really didn't matter. I don't think it would have brought the value down that much. But I was still just, I'm like $30, I'm like $40. I need to get this price a little bit lower. So I was like, this been sitting here for a while, right? She's like, yeah. I was like, anyway, I can, like, I know it's like $40 with the 50% off, but I was like, can I do 30 or something like that? So she called the guy over there. He was like, these shoes are brand new. I was like, well, you know, they're definitely not brand new. They're not brand new, but they're in great condition. I was like, but I even told her, like, I'm trying to resell them too. I said these gonna be sitting here for a while. Like, the lady said, they've been sitting here for a while. You have to have a very specific person to come in here for this color, this size. And he was like, you know, I'll meet you halfway. I'll do 35. I was like, okay, I'll do 35. You know, I was like, worst case scenario, like, I would have made a profit anyway, but I just wanted to try and get them lower. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I know I'm not the only one like that. I just wanted to try and get them a little bit lower. Did I say how much I sold those for? So those sold for $125 plus shipping, and I paid $35 for them. Okay, so the next item, y'all. So after this item, I really went on this kick. Like, I was just like, you know, I'm gonna get out here and really try and find some stuff that's non-clothing. So, you know, we've been out lately really just hustling, y'all. We've been looking for vintage electronics, just sporting, like, just anything that we went on the walls of our thrift stores and started searching other things besides clothing. It's been going. This is the next item I saw right here. There's a lot of 11 clubs, Ram G4's golf clubs, y'all. So this lot sold for $102. I think I had it listed at like $130 or $120, something like that. $102. That was a steal. The other day we went to the pawn shop to go get a tablet to edit these videos. We went in there, and then my fiance just walked in the back, so I'm just told him to go back there. They had a lot of golf clubs, y'all, with special prices on them. So they had these lots for like $20 a piece. So I bought this one and then another one with a bag for $20 each. So I paid $20 for this and sold them next day, y'all. Offer came in next day, probably less than 24 hours for $102. Crazy profits, right? Plus shipping. And the one said they paid about $40 for shipping. So I got some money there because he was only in like Florida or something. I don't know. It wasn't that far, so the shipping wasn't too bad. But I did spend like $5 on a box, and, you know, had to, you know, pack it up and stuff like that. You know. The next item I sold, which actually just sold today, it's the weekend, I still have to pack it up. There's a retro Rca Gaming TV. This is a vintage Rca like fatback TV thing, so I guess people use that for like gaming. And y'all, I just picked this up the other day as well. Like, I just picked this up at the bins. I stopped by the bins where I told you I didn't have nothing in there, and something just, you know, I can't help myself. I always be like, do anybody else go into thrift stores and be like, okay, I'm leaving, and still be looking? I do it all the time. Went to the back wall. It had some boxes, a bunch of boxes with stuff in it. They had this one, they had another one, but this one was seemed like it was selling. Went to the cashier. I'm like, how much is this? She was like, well, we have to weigh it up. If it's too high, we'll just, you know, price it. So I'm like, okay. So I brought the TV over there. I think it came out to like $35. I looked at him. I'm like, I mean, it's not bad. We can list it, but I'm like, you know, you gotta go, for them to come back. Yeah, I'd be like, I don't know. But they want to get rid of it. You got good one. They want to get rid of that stuff. So God was like, I was like, well, does it work? They was like, well, we'll go plug it up, stuff like that. And then he was like, I'll do 20. Well, he said 20 before he went to go test. I said $20. It's like, that's not, I mean, it's not bad. But I still was kind of looking like I was on edge about it. I was probably gonna get it, but I was still looking like I was on edge about it. And then he went to go plug it up and test it. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, look nice. It's in good condition. He's like, special price for you. I'll do 15. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it. I was gonna get it anyway, but he just kept dropping the price. I'm like, hey, you know. So we got this TV for $15, and it sold literally within 24 hours for $125 plus shipping. I want to say shipping when I think I had it like 40 or 50 bucks. So I should do okay with that. I still have to go get some, like, because I have a box for it, but it's tight in the box. So I'm going to get another box, put some padding around it to make sure that, you know, it got enough whatever around it. So, so after that, so within another 20 minutes, this item sold. This Panasonic Fax Machine right here. I just picked this up the other day as well. Well, he hasn't paid for it yet, so I'm hoping he paid for it. He has not paid for this yet, but literally within 20 minutes, I got another offer. $75 for this fax machine. I picked this up at one of my thrift stores for, it was 50% off, so I paid about $3 for it. And this is $75 plus shipping as well. And then the last item, I also sold this a few minutes after the fax machine. I listed these vintage ice skates right here for, I want to say I listed them for about $90. I think I listed them for about $90, and I got an offer for $65. I'm like, that's a little bit of a low ball, but I'm gonna take it anyway because I only paid $3 for them. So y'all, that's crazy profits as well. I think that's the last item though. Yeah, so that's the last item, y'all. That's it. So all in all, y'all, if y'all are like resellers and y'all don't know what to pick up, y'all really get into vintage electronics. What else? Golfing stuff, just sporting goods, period. I've been doing really well with that. Shoes, men's button downs. I've been doing like really, y'all. Like literally the other day, I sold like 3 men's button downs for $26, $26, and $20. So I made like $70 in like 30 minutes, legit. Like they just came in like that. And also the shoes, the shoes when I can get them. As I can see, I'm really almost, that's my little system up there a little bit. It's a little unorganized. But yeah, I've been doing really good with shoes. So more of the story, y'all, get out your comfort zone. If you are a new reseller watching this, if you get out your comfort zone, like my main business is a clothing business. Like my LLC is a clothing business. But I have another eBay page where I started selling everything, y'all. I sell anything. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything, but I sell a lot of things. That anything I can make a profit on. So when I go in thrift stores, y'all, I'm in there for hours. Like it's really rare that I can like literally hit up all my thrift stores in a day. But if I could keep myself on a time schedule, we go in there for specific things. We do good. We do pretty good. But y'all, like this past month, this is when I decided to really go full-fledged on sourcing other products besides clothing, but I also started picking up men's clothing. I primarily picked up women's clothing a lot. It's easier to find, it's cheap, but I really went full-fledged on sourcing men's and and other products besides besides clothing, and it is definitely paying off. Y'all, if you have access to like good thrift stores in your area, make sure that you are picking up these items. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure that you subscribe and like if you like the content that I'm providing to you guys, and I will see you in my next video.